Evening everybody, Rich here, back for part 6 of this RMS Mauretania tutorial. Today's focus will be the ship's stern deck house, consisting of I think about 2 decks, maybe the masts and maybe some other details as well, but we'll see as we go along. But the main focus is of course the stern deck house. So we're going to fly down to the back end of the ship and we'll start the process there. So we're going to start right along the back edge of the main superstructure. So we'll fly down to there. And here we are. You can see on the prototype over there, you got the mast, and basically everything past that mast is what we're focusing on today. So that's that. So what we're going to do now is just fly down to deck level, down to the main deck here, and we'll go from the back wall down here. So underneath the black line here, we'll go from this back wall here, and we're going to leave a 7 block gap on the wood. So that's the first block there. So that's 6 and 7. So that's 7 block gap, and then on the 8th block, we shall put the placement for the mast. I won't build the mast just yet, but that's where the mast will go. So we'll put that in place. So you've got a 7 block gap from the deck house, or from the superstructure, 7 gap mast, and then what you want to do is leave another 2 block gap behind the mast. So 1, 2, and on the 3rd block is where we'll start building the inside walls for the deck house. So the inside walls here are 29 wide. So that's what's that, 14 either side, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 that way, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 that way. So I just measure that to make sure that is 29, and there we go, that's 29 there like that. And then what you want to do is from the 29 you want to build another 2 out like that, and we'll do the same the other side. So it's 14 plus 2 either side like that, and then I'm going to work on the left hand side round to the centre. Yeah, work from the left hand side, focus on that, and then I'll just copy it to the other side. So on the left hand side, what we're going to do is from that 2, hang on, just get my notes. Right, so what we're going to do is from that row of 2, we're going to build the sides 5, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like that, and then curving inwards from the inside we're going to a row of 13, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and then 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I just measure that one because I screwed up, so that should be 10, and yep, that's fine, that's 10, and then 2 at the end like that, so it's curving inwards like that. And then what we'll do is build inwards 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 6 back, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 like that, so it's in and then back like that, and then 4 out again, so 1, 2, 3, 4 like that, so it's an indentation there. And then from that 4 I want to build 3, so we go 1, 2, 3, and then 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 2 like so, and then we build 2 inwards, so 2 that way, and then 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we'll add 1 block different colour to mark the centre. So that should be in line with the centre. So I shall go to the stern, and yep, that's the centre line. That is fine, and that's that side done there. And then what we want to do is increase these walls all the way around to 4 blocks high, but you may want to do the other side first. So I think what I'll do, I'll increase them to 4 high. So increase them to 4 high, and then I'll copy paste it to the other side. So it's 4 high all the way around. So I'll do it as quickly as I can. I think I dig out welded for this bit, so do set quartz. I'll do the same again. And once these walls are complete, you can start adding the doors or windows as well. Will make life a little bit easier. Down to there. Row of 2 there, and then finally I build across to the centre line to there, and there we go. That's that side increased in height to 4 high. So that's basically the inside wall. So what I do now, I shall do a quick copy paste to the other side to get both sides out of the way. So remember, what's on the left is the same on the right, and the centre block is marks the centre line, of course. So everything to the left of the centre line is the same on the right hand side of the centre line. So I shall copy to that point there. And I shall stand on the stump of the mast. Then we'll use copy, flip to the right, and then paste. And there we go, that's both sides done. So that's the shape of the inside walls. They gradually get narrower towards the back. And that's that little jobby done there. Right, so I'm just going to fly down to the deck level here and check my notes, and then we'll work on the next thing. So bear with me a second. Right, just had to do a jump cut there because the game was lagging. Right, so what we're going to do now is go back to the centre line of the forward wall. I've added a red block there to mark the centre of this front wall. Remember, the mast is there, front wall of the deck house is here. We're going to go to the centre block and we're going to add a black line. So we're going to go along the top line, not on top of the top line, but along the front of the top line. I'm going to add a black wall across the width. So I'll add a block on the centre, and this wall is going, or this line basically, is going to be 43 long. So that's 21 either side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So 21 out that way, and then 21 the other way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So 21 either side. So that would be 43. So just measure it. Make sure it's 43. There we go. So it's 43, as it says at the end of the pink sentence, and that is the sort of the beginning of the deck house. It's sort of, if you look underneath the main superstructure, it's basically the same there. So you got a black line, and then you got the white superstructure on top. So that's just the same height as that. All right. For the before I add the sides, just going to point out. Remember, if you're going to be building this ship as a downloadable project or as a video or anything like that, then don't forget to leave credit for me for the design. Remember, it keeps me happy. Yep, you know all the things. What was I saying? Oh yeah, for the sides, what we're going to do from the 43, for the sides we're going to add a row of 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 back, and then 10 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then 11, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then 10 again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then 3, 1, 2, 3. And then for the sides, we want to build 2 in like that. So it was 8, it was 3, and then 2 in like that. And then we want 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Remove that white block to make the 4. And then we want 4 again, 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. So you're removing a few white blocks to create this black line. So it was, what was it? 2, 3, 4, 4 like that. And then we want another 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a colour block to mark the centre like that. So that's the 2. Well, that's one half of it done anyway. So you got the black going around the edge. You can't really see it like that. So if we go down, or whichever angle's best, there you go. You got the black line going around the edge, and then marks over the centre line over here. So I shall do a copy paste again, copy it to the other side, and then we can move on to the next bit. So down to there, and then we'll stand on the centre. Then we'll do copy, flip to the right again, and then paste. And there we go, that's both sides done like that. So that's the outline of the superstructure basically. And then what we want to do is to go to the centre line again of the front wall, so the front wall here again, and on the centre line, or the centre point, we want to put on the centre of the black, we put a wood block and then a white block like that, and that will connect to the mast basically. So that's that. So a wood block and a white block, and then we're going to build another wall or another line out to the width of the ship, and this line will be 40. Hang on, where's my notes gone? 45. So, so what's that? That's 22 either side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So it's one block wider basically than the black, so that's really all you need. So it's 22. So I won't count it, I just build it out to the same length, and then one block extra. So there we go, that's the 45 wide line like that. And then for the sides, again, what we're going to do is we're going to build 12. So for the side we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then 12 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and then 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 2 like that, and then we want 2 in like that, and then 3. 1, 2, 3, and then 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then a colour block to mark the centre. So there we go, that's that side. And then what we want to do is the white wall all around the edge. If you do the other side first, and then what you want to do is double the height of the white to make it 2 blocks high, and then it will look fine. So double it in height all the way around, just the white, remember. That's down the side and then across the front. Oh, missed the block. Build it up to the centre, and then I can do a copy paste again. So that's up to the centre. So you got the wall, or the white wall around the edge now, which is 2 blocks high. And what I'll do, I shall do a quick copy paste. So copy from the centre there up to the edge over here, and then we'll do the copy paste again. So I'll stand there. We'll do copy, flip, paste, and there we go. That's both sides done. So there we go. That's the that portion of the superstructure done. And then what we want to do is on the inside, basically where we added that wood block, which is there, is where the deck will go. So the deck will sit on top of these inside walls, and the deck will also sit 1 block below the top of the white. So because we've added the extra line of white around the outside on top, that is now the wall, and the deck will sit in this area here. So you just want to build the deck on this area all the way to the back wall, and it will sit on top of these walls on the inside. So as usual, I shall use the fill tool. So fill wood by 200, and there we go, there's the deck added, and it should all look something like that when it's done. I know it's cheating, but you know, if you want me to do it freehand and on camera, then we'll still be on part 1 by now. So there we go, that's the deck added there, and then down on the inside, or underneath that is, you got the deck added, and it all looks fine down here. And it'll look even better once you get the doors and windows added as well. So have a quick fly around, make sure it's all fine, and around the back, and that doesn't look too bad, does it? Yeah, so there we go. Right, so that's that all done. And then one more job to do before we do, well, before I do a jump cut, because I think it's lagging like hell. So what we're going to do is add some pillars, and there's going to be 10 pillars, if I can find my notes. So yeah, it's 10 pillars. So if we go to the forward black line, or basically the front corner of the black line underneath, to this corner here, we're going to start with the first pillar. And like I said, there's 10 pillars, and they're separated by 6 blocks. So we'll add the first pillar, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then the second pillar, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Next pillar, and it doesn't matter if the pillars don't sit on the edge of the ship, because they'll be down to deck level there. So add the pillars there on the inside. So that's 3 pillars that are not quite attached. So that's bloody hell. There we go. It's 3 pillars. So then we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then the next pillar, not quite deck level. and the next pillar 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hang on, count that again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then the next pillar down to deck level, and then the next pillar 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many is that? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we do 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that should be 10 pillars. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there we go. That's 10 pillars. And if you can see, and you probably noticed this when we built the ship originally, you got the wall along the side goes along. It goes along to a certain point where it's one block above the deck, and then it suddenly stops. This is where the handrails will go. So you got the handrails will go from this point here. So I just get the handrails actually. So from this point here, on the side, the handrails will carry on around the rest, around to the centre of the stand. But I won't add the rest of the handrails just yet. If I go over to the prototype, you'll see what I mean. So, so you can see where the wall ends along the side here. You've got the pillars there, the wall ends just there, and then the rest of it is handrails around the stern, around to the centre. So that is what you need to add eventually. You don't need to add them now, but I just thought I'd explain what that wall is all about. So I shall do a quick jump cut while I restart the server. I'll also put the pillars on the other side, and then we'll move on to the next phase. So back in a moment. Right, back again. I've restarted the server, and hopefully third time lucky. So yeah, what we're going to do now is move on to the next section, which is on the top here, which is another deck of the deck house basically. So we're going to go to the centre block again, which is just behind the mast. So you've got the mast down there. Centre block here, and on the wood we're going to leave a 6 block gap. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and on the 7th block is where we start building. So they'll start building there. And what we're going to do is build this inside wall first, and it's going to be 11 wide, so it's 5 either side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 11 wide like that. And then for the sides we want not size, but building outwards, we want 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 3, 1, 2, 3, 3 again, 1, 2, 3, and then 2 and 2 like that. So it's 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, and then we want 2 back like so, and then we want for the sides we want 18. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 like that. So it's 18, and then we want 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and then we want 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we want 2 and 2, and then we want 2 in like that, and then 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 again, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1 block to mark the centre. So I'll put a colour block there, and that should be in line with the centre, and that is absolutely fine. It lines up with all the other centre blocks we got. So that's that section there, and then do the same on the other side, the same design, and then increase the height of these walls to 4 blocks high. So I shall do that now. So increase it to 4 high, and then I'll do the copy paste to the other side just to save a bit of time. And remember, like I keep saying, if you're going to do a video or a video or a downloadable project with this ship, and you can, but just remember to leave a bit of credit for me for the design, because I do feel as though I've been sort of left out because of that. So that's the only reason I'm saying it. I know some people like to take credit for other people's designs. I've seen it a lot, especially on certain websites, not YouTube of course, but other places. But don't worry, I'm not getting too angry at this moment. I'm just having a little rant while I'm increasing the height of these walls. So just down to the front end here, and then increase the rest to 4 high as well. and lastly up to the front end here. So there we go, that's all increased in height. So I just do a copy paste to the other side. So copy from the centre at the back to the side at the front. So copy to about there. And then we'll stand on the centre block wherever I can find it. So that's the one there. And we'll do the usual copy, flip to the right, and then paste. And there we go, that's both sides done. And that's how that inside wall should look. And like before, you can start adding the doors and windows to it and it will look fine. But that's that section done there. Right, so now we move on to the next bit. And just going to get my notes and block off the bit that I don't need. To there. Right, so what we're going to do now is on the centre block of the front wall, so the front wall here, which we just built, and then we want to find the centre block, which of course is this one here. And on that centre block, we're going to add 7 blocks of wood. So on the top, put a wood block. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 forward like that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then at the end add a white block like that. So it comes up to the same length or the same area right above the white below. So you can see it's right above the white wall below. So 7 wood plus a white block. And then what you want to do is build this wall. Build it, is it 33 wide? So what's half of 33? 16, so build it 16 either side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 that way, and then 16 the other way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Like so. And then what you want to do for the sides, we want to build, I'll work on the left hand side. So for the sides you want to build 8 back, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 like that, and then 6 outwards, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out to the side. And then for the sides going around the back, or going around the sides to the back, you want to build 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hang on, just get my notes and do this properly. So it's 4, and then you want, get the wire out of the way, you want 4. Right, what did I say? You want, so that's 4, and then you want 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 2 like that, and then change the direction, build 2 in like that, and then 3, 1, 2, 3, 3 again, 1, 2, 3, and then 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we're 1 block short. This is odd. Bear with me a second. So I'm just going to double check that. So it should be 4 at the beginning. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And it's 10, and then 12, and then 11, and then 10, and then 9, and then 5, and then 2, and then 2 in, and then 3, 4, and then the 5, and then plus 1, but we're 1 block short for some reason. Bear with me a second. Okay, back again. My mistake. What it should be, so we get rid of these last few blocks here. It should be 3, 4, 4 instead of 3, 3, 4. So it's 3, 4, and then 4 again, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, plus a centre block. There we go. So it was right all down the side. But when you get to the back here, it was 2, 3, 4, 4, 5. Whereas originally when I said it was 2, 3, 3, 4, 5. But it's 2, 3, 4, 4, 5 like that. Disaster averted. Right. So what we're gonna do now is do the same the other side. Let's just copy it to the other side. So I shall copy it up to this point, so I'll get it all right in. So I shall do copy, flip, paste. And there we go, that's both sides done, and it should look something like that. So yeah, we're getting there. Right, so then what we want to do is to add the deck. So the deck is, well, it's basically the same position as the wood blocks we added at the beginning. So from these wood blocks, just want to add the deck from the front all the way to the back, and the wood decking will sit on top of these inside walls here like that. So I should use the fill tool. So fill wood by 200, and there we go, that's the deck added there, and it should look something like that. Don't look too bad, do it? And then what you want to do is on top of the white line all the way around the edge is add another white line all the way around both sides. And then what you want to do on the underside is do the same again. So on the underside we do the white line as well. So I'll just do the first few sections of it. So like I say, top line add an extra white line, and then underneath add an extra white line. So I should do the top line round to the other side, maybe the underside, and then I'll just copy it to the other side. So I'll do it as quick as I can. Around the bit where I made a mistake, but I corrected it eventually, as you saw. So there you go, there's one side done, and I do that underneath as well. Just add an extra white line underneath. It just creates, or makes it a bit thicker. And just get up to the centre like so, and that is what I'm talking about. So you build it one higher and then one lower as well, so you got the deck that looks something like that. Makes it look a lot fatter, but you know, that's how it is on the prototype over there, but it's all done. And then what you want to do is just do the same on the other side. So I use copy paste again, so from the bottom to the top, which I'll go to the top over here, so to this block there, and use copy, flip and paste again. So I do copy, flip and paste, and there we go, that's both sides done, and it should all look something like that. So you've got the area all covered up there, and then what we want to do is add the pillars. And there should be 9 pillars, and they're in the same position as the pillars below. So there's 9 pillars, the same area as the ones below, and they are 6 blocks apart again. So we'll add the first pillar at this corner here, so the corner of where the wall exits outwards, this port here. So build the first pillar there, and that's above the second pillar of the pillars below. So you leave out the first pillar of the black and add the first pillar at the second pillar, if you know what I mean. And then we'll add the next pillar, so that's 2, and then 3, 4, 5, 6, not missed that one, so that's 6 there, and then 7, 8, and well, 9. You can move back a bit because it doesn't reach the same position. There you go, there's 9 pillars. So the ninth pillar is 1 block further back, so there's only a 5 gap, but it's not a big issue. And that's all the pillars in place there. And yeah, they're all fine, they're all in the right place, so that's alright. So that's the pillars on that side. I should do the other side, may as well. So the first pillar goes there, and then the next pillar goes there, the next pillar goes there, and then there, and then there, and there, and there, there, and lastly there. So there we go, there's all the pillars on that side as well, and that is most of the deck house done. So you can see you've got the 2 decks of the deck house done, and it should look something like that. One more job to do in this section anyway, because I'm going to do another jump cut because of it's lagging like hell, but I don't know what to do about it. So what we're going to do now is go to the centre block again of the front of the deck. So at the front of the deck here, and find the centre block, which is this one here, and we're going to leave, hang on, just get my notes right, we're going to leave an 8 block gap no, not an 8 block gap, it's going to be a 17 block gap, sorry, so 17 blocks forward on the wood, so that's the first block there. So that's a 17 block gap, so count forward, which is, that's 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. And then on the 18th block, we'll start building. So this is going to be a deck house. As you can see on the prototype there, you've got a deck house roughly where the crosshairs are. So that's the deck house we're going to be building. So it's 17 back, and on the 18th block, we're going to build a wall 11 wide, so that's 5 either side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 11 wide. And then for this, you want to build 4 out again. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 3, 1, 2, 3. And then 2, like so. So it's 4, 3, 2, like that. And then you want to build 15 back. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And then you want 2 and 2. And then 2 in. And then 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 4 again. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then another centre block. And that's that. So I do the same the other side. So it's 4, 3, 2. We go 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. And then 15 back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And then 2, 2, 2 in. And then 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 4 again. 1, 2, 3, 4. And there we go. That's the diameter of your deck house. And then what you want to do is increase that to 5 high. So we go 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'll use World Edit to do all this. So where's set quartz? There it is. So set quartz. We'll just increase this all to 5 high. Down to there. Right, so that's one side done. I should just do a quick copy paste to get that out of the way. Because it's quite frustrating when you got to do all this by hand. Even though World Edit is a pain in the ass, you know. Right, so there we go. That's copied. So copy, flip to the right again, and then paste, like so. And there we go. That's that all increased in height to 5 high. And then for the wood decking, the deck will sit along the row of 5, so or the 5th row up. So add the deck in this area here. Like so, all the way to the back. So I shall stand on this block and use the fill tool. So fill wood by 200, and there we go. Just remove that block in there, and that's the roof added. And that's that. So what we're going to do now is go back to the front wall, which is 11 wide, and we're going to the centre block again, and down to the deck that it's built on. So we're down a deck below now, and find the centre block, and then we're going to leave a 8 block gap. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and on the 9th block we'll start building. So this is going to be a glass skylight, and there'll be one on top and there'll be one at the back as well. The one at the front, which is the one we're building now, and the one at the back will be the same. The one at the top will be slightly different, so we'll just focus on these two for the minute. So on the 8th block forward, you build your wall, which will be 7 wide, so that's 3 that way and 3 that way. So that's 7, and then we build the sides, which go all the way up to the deck house there. And the same the other side, and then double that in height. So that's 2 blocks high, like so. And then using your stairs again, so we get the old stairs, quartz stairs. And I'll add stairs there, 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 and there. And a support block behind. We do the stairs the other side. So stairs, 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 stairs. Support block behind them. And then stairs on top of those blocks. So stairs, 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 stairs. And stairs, 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 stairs. And then a centre spine for the building itself. and then join these stairs to the spine, like so. And that's how it should look. Very similar to the deck houses on the top of the superstructure. And then we'll get some glass blocks and just put a couple of blocks of glass in there, like so. Same this side. There we go, that's the first glass dome there. And then what we're going to do is go to the back wall of the superstructure, or of this deck house now, and we'll do the same thing again. So the back wall, we're going to leave another 8 block gap forward, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 gap, and then on the 8th block we'll build again. So I just measure that to make sure. So it's 7 gap, yep, and then on the 8th block we build, make it 7 wide, and then build the sides like so. It's just the same design, and double it in height, and then the stairs for the roof. Hang on, is this the same design? 7, 8. So it's stairs, 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 stairs. No, I do. Can't quite remember. Stairs, 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 stairs. How did I do it on that side? So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What were the sides? I can't remember. It doesn't matter. It's a slightly shorter. That's all that matters. So that doesn't really matter if it's longer or shorter. But anyway, it's there anyway. So it's slightly shorter, but you can make it slightly longer. It's just my mistake during building, so don't worry. But I did say they were the same, but no biggie. And then we add the spine, and then the connecting blocks, and then the glass. So all that talk about the end ended up contradicting myself, but never mind. But we're getting there. And there we go, that's that one done. So we've got the 2 glass domes done, one forward, one back. One slight mistake on the back one, but it doesn't matter because it's still a glass dome. And then what we're going to do is on top of the deck house itself. Have I written this one down? Right, I haven't done the writing down for this one. So what I'm going to do, I've got to do another jump cut anyway. So what I'll do, I'll do the jump cut, write all the details down, and restart the server as well, and then I'll crack on with that. So back in a moment. Okay, back again. I've restarted the server again. So what we're going to do now is that deck house, or the glass dome on top of the deck house. So we'll go to the front wall of this top deck house, front wall here, and we're going to leave a 6 gap. So on the wood, a 6 block gap. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And on the 7th block we build our deck house, which of course is 7 wide, so 3 that way and 3 that way. And for the sides are 10, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Same on the other side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then join them together across the back. And then increase it to 2 blocks high, all the way around. And then add the stairs as per usual, so the stair roof plus the blocks behind, and the stairs the other side plus the blocks behind. You know the drill with this one. And then we add the stairs on top of those blocks, and the stairs again, and then join them all together. So add the spine first, and then the connecting blocks, and then the glass, like so, and do the same the other side. And there we go, that's the glass dome done there. Then on top of that glass dome we just built, this one here, we're going to add a vent. So roughly 1, 2, 3, 4th block forward from the back end, we go 1, 2, 3 up, and then stairs on top, and then a block forward like that for the vent. And there we go, that's that one done there. And then roughly halfway down the sides of this deck house, roughly halfway down, say about here, one block in from the edge we add another vent, so 3 blocks high plus stairs, and then another block there. So that's that vent there. To the same the other side, so roughly about halfway down, and then one block in, we go 1, 2, 3 plus stairs, and then another block there, and there we go, there's those vents added there. And like I say, you can add the doors and windows to this deck house. We'll go to the back wall again, to this point here, and where you got the back wall there, which is just next to the glass dome, if we go to the next section, which is a 4, and we'll add some stairs there. So if we get the wood stairs, which are that one there, and we'll remove that block there, and then we just build the stairs going down to the deck below. To remember how to do this, so put the block and then stairs and then stairs. So you got the stairs going down like that, and then the banisters, which are 2 up, 2 up, 2 up, and 2 up. Same on the other side, so 2 up, 2 up, 2 up, like so. And that's your stairs there, and do the same on the other side. So remove, what was it, that block there, and then the stairs again. Stairs there, and then we go 2 up, 2 up, 2 up, and then 2 up, 2 up, 2 up, 2 up. And like before, we can add add blocks underneath to cover up the stairs, or the underside of the stairs, and it should look fine like that. So there we go, there's those bits added there. There's those stairs, sorry. And that's that little job there. What else do I need to do? What we need to do now is go to the forward end of the deck, so back to the very front end of the deck, the top deck here. So you're now in front of the glass dome there. Got the mast down there, so you got the centre block here. So we go 2 blocks forward, so 2 gap forward onto the 3rd block, and then 8 out to the side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we build a 3 wide wall like that, and then 5 for the sides. No, 4 for the sides. So 1, 2, 3, 4 that way. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a block there. I think this is another staircase, but I'm not sure. So if you want to make it a staircase, you can. I'm just going to make it a sort of a unit. Don't really sure what it's for otherwise. So it's 3 wide, 4 for the sides, and then make it 4 blocks high all the way around. There you go, 4 blocks high, and then we add some quartz stairs, which I need again, and we use them to make the roof, and then the other side, and then add some blocks in between to join them together like so. And there we go, there's that unit there, and it's the same the other side of that centre block as well. So what it was the 3rd block forward, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 the other way, and then 3 wide, 4 for the sides, and then increase to 4 blocks high. And then add the roof. And the blocks in between, there we go, there's those bits there. And then we're going to add some more vents behind as well. So if we go behind these units and go a 1, 2, 3 block gap, we add 3 blocks up plus stairs, and then another block back like that for the vent, and then the same at the other one. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 up plus stairs facing the right way, and then a block there like that. So that is that section all done there, and it should look something like that. And then the next job we want to do is add the crane. There's 2 cranes here, so you got this very similar to the cranes on the back end of the boat deck. So we go to this corner section here. So we've got the deck which curves in 8 and then 6 out. So in this section here, on the centre block, which is this one here, we're going to build the crane, which is 7 up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then the arm, which is 1 block down from the top. So we get quartz slabs. Wherever they are, so there's quartz slabs there. So we use quartz slabs, go 1 block down from the top, so we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like that, and then we build diagonally down to connect to the base. There. Right, there we go. There's the crane added there. And then we use the wood fencing again for the underside there. So that's the crane there. And then if you can add the base if you want to, so it'll be sort of a 9 blocks or 8 blocks around the base like that. So that'll be base of the crane. I'll do the same the other side. It's very simple design. So in the center block here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 out, and then diagonally down with slabs. Like so, and then the dangly bit, 1, 2 like that. And there's the cranes added there. So the deck house has definitely taken shape. One last job for today is the docking bridge. So I shall get my notes out and we'll go to the very back of the deck, the very back end down here of the upper deck, that is. So from the centre block, which is here, we're going to leave a single block gap on the wood, so single block gap there, and then on that second block back we build a wall 3 wide, so it's 3 like so, and then we build 2 out like that, and then 2 out and 2 out again, and then 1, 2, 3 across like that. So you got that sort of shaped house like that, or not house, but that design nonetheless. And then increase that to 3 high. So 3 high all the way around. There you go. So that's that thing all built up like that. And then across the front, we're going to build. How are we going to do this? It's 11 wide. So if I get my notes and do this properly. So we're going to add a block on the front there, on the top, so on there, and then you're going to build 5 out to the side, so, or build it 11 wide, so 5 out each side, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that way, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that way, so it's 11 wide. And then on one side you're going to want to build 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, so now we're curving forwards, so it's sort of going to curve around that way, so it's 4, and then we want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rows of 3, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 like that. And then behind that last row you want to build 2, and then 2 back, and then 2 back again, and then we build 2 in, and then you want 4 rows of 3, so 1, 2, 3, 4 rows of 3 like that. And then you want a row of 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, another row of 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then another row of 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a colour block really to mark the centre. Not essential, but it just marks the centre like that. So that is the left side of the docking bridge. So I'll do the other side quickly. So this side we want 4 again, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 6 rows of 3, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and then 2 that way, 2 back, and 2 back again, 2 in, and then 4 rows of 3, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and then rows of 4 again, so 4, 4, 4, and there we go. That's both sides of the docking bridge done. You can see it's sort of not quite boomerang shape, but it's not far from it. It's shaped like that. And then on the top here, you just want it, or inside, you just want to add the wood decking. So all the way from left to right. And I should use the fill tool for this because I'm in just the right place for it. So I use the fill tool. So fill wood by 200, and there we go. That's the decking added to the docking bridge, and it looks something like that. You can see it's sort of boomerang shaped, and it don't look too bad, do it? I know it looks weird at the moment, but when it's all finished it'll look fine. Let's try to think, where do the stairs go? I think the stairs go sort of yeah, I know where the stairs go. So if we go from the centre, we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 out to the side, and then we'll add the stairs at that block there. So we'll get the stairs back again, stairs there, and we build the stairs down, so stair block block underneath, and stair block, block underneath, stair block, block underneath, and stair block. And then we go 2 up, 2 up, 2 up, and then 2 up, 2 up, and 1 block there. And that's the stairs on that side. So I did the same on the other side. So what was it? It was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's 7 out the other side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do the same again. So it's stairs, block, stairs, block, stairs, block, and stairs. And the banisters 2 up, 2 up, 2 up, 2 up, 2 up, and 1 underneath there. And that's the stairs added. So that's the docking bridge complete, more or less. There are more things you can add to it, like telemotors or equipment for that sort of thing, because of course that's used to manoeuvre the ship into dock. And then the last thing really you want to do is get your handrails and add the handrails around the edge of the docking bridge. So I shall do that quickly. There we go, that's that side done, or both sides done, and the handrails added there. And then you can add the handrails as well around the edge of the top deck house, so I shall do that as well. So I'll add handrails around there. So I'll do this quickly as I can. So again, that's that one done. And when the doors and windows are added as well, it will look a lot better. And I will do them before the next part. I just don't want to do them on video, otherwise it takes too long. And that's that pretty much done. So the deck house is, or has taken shape quite nicely, despite a few cock-ups along the way, but no problems. And then one more job to do is to go down to the black section below, and where I said the handrails go from the wall here, we're just going to add the handrails all the way around the edge, around the back, to the centre of the stern. So from this corner here, add the handrails between the pillars all the way around to the back end, without doubling them up, of course. Of course, handrails are a pain in the ass to add. Around to the centre there, and we can get rid of that centre block now because it's not needed. And then I'll just carry on with the handrails around. There we go, that's the handrails added there. So that is pretty much all the stern deck house done. Like I said, I will do the doors and windows between now and the next video, and that should all be done. Apart from that, there's not much else I can do today. So yeah, that's it for part 6 basically. Part 7, which will be the next part of course, will be for the funnels, propellers, rudder and masts. And then the final part, hopefully, which will be part 8, will be the lifeboats and the vents and any other details. So we've got plenty done today, and it's definitely taking shape. But like I said, funnels and the propellers, rudder and all sorts like that will be the next part. And we're not far away from end, so everything is going absolutely fine. Like I say, there are a few cock-ups along the way as you'd expect, but no big deal. And yeah, that's pretty much it for today. So Not much else I can say on that one, but like I said, there will be vents that go on as well. You can see them on the prototype, the big lumpy things. You can see them next to the funnel, the big lump things. They will go on at the end as well. So still plenty more to do. But hey ho, there we go. But anyway, this is Rich signing off, logging off, and disappearing, and I shall return in part 6, I think, is it? I can't remember. But anyway, we shall see. But bye for now.